Hey everyone, it's Nat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be working on my farm. I'm super excited for this build. To be honest, it was actually a really difficult process, so I'm sort of going to walk you guys through that. This is what my house used to look like, and honestly, looking back on it, now that I've done the build and I'm recording this voiceover, I really like how it turned out. It's not like final because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do around my house, but I am quite pleased with it, and I'm happy that I can finally plant plants and grow veggies. I originally intended this to come out before Turkey Day, but I'm glad that I got it done in a reasonable amount of time, and I really hope you guys enjoy how it turned out. Also, just wanted to shout out my adorable little outfit. I think if I can find the Instagram person who made this, I will put it right here. But look at me, I'm a little lad. I think this outfit changes like a little bit through the video, like towards the end when I actually get the apron skirt that this sweater is meant to go with. But for now, it's giving little lad, okay? I wouldn't recommend doing farm work in Converse, but today we're gonna let it slide. So without further ado, let's get into the build. So we're starting the video off as per usual with a little bit of demolition of me destroying what I had previously. Also, pro tip, I'm pretty sure this still works, but if you customize your tools, they last longer. It like resets them so they don't break. I'm pretty sure that's still a thing, but I also have no concept of time when it comes to how long my tools last, so maybe I am not the best person to give you that advice. But anyways, I'm starting off by just changing this path here. I ended up keeping the dirt path for reasons that you will see later, but I just wanted to extend my road a little bit. Speaking of road, I'm sorry if there's a lot more traffic noise in this video than usual, because I am recording this on Black Friday, and it did not occur to me that everybody would be awake driving around shopping, driving past my house. So that's that. Not much we can do about it except for enjoy the wonderful traffic sounds. Anyways, as I was saying, this build, so difficult. I am so glad that I did not attempt to do this on stream like I originally wanted to do. Oh, speaking of, here's the road. I wanted to use the dirt path to make it look like the road had like cutouts, or not cutouts, that's to make it look like the road was damaged. That's the word, damaged. So that is what I'm up to right here, and I'm gonna have the road sort of like end as it leads up to my house, and I'm gonna have like a little driveway which I'm gonna build later on. But right now, talking about how challenging this build was for me, because it was very challenging. I originally attempted to do this on stream, but I think that it was just like getting in the way of me thinking properly about it. So I'm glad that I did this by myself, if that makes sense, because I had more time to think about what I was doing, and it made me feel better about it. Here I'm planting little weeds. I actually used to have little weeds on this path to begin with, so it's nice I got to bring them back. But yeah, this build was really difficult. I don't know what it was. I think it's the mental block of like, it has to have a utility to it. Like, I'm building a farm to grow vegetables, and I need to have a certain number of plots to grow the vegetables in. And that means that the build has to be really big and not necessarily go in places where I want it to go, if that makes sense. And that was, I think, the struggle. Plus, like, the like monumental task of dealing with all of my flowers. The most horrifying part about this, right, is the fact that I ended up not having enough flowers. I don't have enough purple and blue hyacinths for this build. Here's me destroying this part of my beach that I've had forever. That blanket used to be like a cute blanket code, and now it's just the corner of a road. But yeah, that used to be a little area that I had that I initially was very proud of, and looking back on it, I'm like, wow, I hate that. But you know, things change. Here I am crying, chopping down that tree. I'm about to go from having no palm trees on my island, which will be very strange for me. I was holding on to them because I'm like, this is useful. I need palm trees to like get my daily tasks done. But then I was like, this is a New England island. I really shouldn't have palm trees. So we're slowly but surely getting rid of them. The ones on my beach are going. I'm getting rid of all these flowers and this brick on the beach. I'm actually going to do a dedicated beach decorating video. One, because I have some really great ideas for my beaches, and two, because I know a lot of people talk about how the beaches are the most difficult part of their island to decorate. And even though I don't think I'm an expert or anything, my theme lends itself to decorating beaches, and also, like I said, I just have a lot of ideas of places, of things that I want to put on my beaches, as well as like combining it with the new items. So that is going to be coming in the somewhat near future. It depends on what order I decide to do things in, but I have ideas, okay? My island's coming together. Here I am messing around with this adorable dirt path. This is like a variation on the path that I will also have linked below. Maybe I'll put a little picture up. If I don't, then ignore this. I'm trying to get this video out as fast as possible because it's already late. But yeah, I've gone back to the dirt path. It's not everywhere, obviously, on my island, but I do have it, and it is taking up a lot of space in my custom designs. So if you see it disappear and get replaced with the in-game light dirt path, that is why. It's because I ran out of space in my custom designs. I'm so bad at managing my custom designs. I'm like, I like this blanket so much. I have too many blankets. I need to deal with that. That's my own burden that I need to handle. But yeah, I was messing around with this dirt path, and it starts off pretty like straight and like the way it corners and everything. But I ended up making it, what's the word, more like twisty and curvy, which is how I do the normal 9-tile path without the single tile modification. So I think that does end up looking better, even if it's slightly less natural, because obviously if it's like a dirt path that you yourself walk every day and that's why it's dirt, then it would be just the natural way that you walk. You know, I think it looks cute though, so I'm gonna keep it. And I do like how I used it in the driveway also to make it look like the car had driven through the dirt. I've been seeing a lot of other people doing that. And I think it looks really adorable. We have the little car driving through the flower field, and like it's like broken down, and there's like a little paint bucket next to it. I'm spoiling the rest of the video, okay? But yes, what am I doing now? This build, like I said, was so challenging and it took me so long. Oh, we're waterscaping. Can I just say something very controversial? I miss waterscaping. I have had the same river for literally like a year, and she's done me well, but at the same time I'm like, I miss like messing around with my rivers and stuff. I don't know, a lot of people like also complain about landscaping and waterscaping, terraforming, that's the word, and it is very tedious, and it's annoying how everything is mapped to the A button, so you can like destroy something and then put it back in the exact same turn of events. But you know, I miss it a little bit. I miss messing with my island because it's been static for so long. So I'm excited that I'm messing with it some more. I'm going to change that. I'm getting rid of that bridge that leads to the museum, and I might actually move my museum. Is this the bus? Everyone is deciding to be loud outside my house. Here I am destroying this little island. I thought that the islands in the middle of the river were cute, but now that I look at it, that it's just too much space, you know, like the fact that I have to make the river that wide. So I'm making my river narrower. Also, I have all of the river fish. I mean, you know, not to brag or anything, but I do. So I don't need to worry about fishing for them anymore, except for like money. So, you know, it's not like a matter of I need to have X amount of river in order to catch this specific fish. I have one fish left, and it's the blowfish, and he is available right now in November, and I think my next stream I'm going to be catching the blowfish. So hopefully that will be this weekend, possibly on Sunday. I enjoyed my last Sunday stream where we built Pee-wee and Al's family-owned gym together. That was very cute. I guess I can link the VOD below. However, I am going to turn that into a speed build where I do a voiceover. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for Al and Pee-wee, my absolute besties. But yes, I want to do a stream of me catching my final fish with you guys. So possibly Sunday, if you guys are down for a little fishing stream. We gotta farm some, what's it called? Those clams. Here I am making my river. She's skinny. She's a skinny legend. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that bridge back there. I'm gonna move the museum. I like where the museum is, but it is also in the sight line of my farm, and I do not like that because I want it to be more rural. So I think I'm gonna move my museum elsewhere on my island and make this area like fully rural instead of having it be like a little bit a little bit like town-like. Also, ignore this bus stop. I wanted the bus stop there so badly because this is sort of based off of my real house a little bit. Not really, but like just a little bit. You know, there's some things that like I see where I'm like, this reminds me of my house. But yeah, not my house that I'm in now. Right now I live in an apartment in Atlanta, and this is nothing like that. But my house in Maine, that's what I mean. And like, there wasn't like a bus stop next to my house, but like the bus did stop next to my house and I would get on the bus. So that was sort of the inspiration there. But it doesn't stay because I had a better idea of what to put there, and it's very cute and I like it a lot. Are we gonna start working on I was eating my tomatoes. Yeah, okay, one thing about this is I wanted to use the vegetable basket item, but I did not have enough vegetables to make it. So it does not appear in this video. I really wanted to time travel forward and get it, but I kept running into villagers on Happy Home Paradise that I wanted to build houses for. And sometimes like I'll just like put them in a house and like give them their furniture and then leave. And that feels like cheating. And I feel like I'm being bad when I do that, even though it's like fine, no one cares. But like it feels like cheating. So I was like, I'm tired of time traveling. I'm just gonna stay on this day and finish this build. Not on this day. I think I time travel one day forward. But yes, I was struggling a lot with that. The DLC really rules my life now, and I can't get away. I love decorating their houses. It is so fun and creative, and they're so cute. I love getting to interact with villagers that I don't have on my own island, but that I really like, such as Pee-wee and Al and Lobo and the koala whose name just left me. She's a very cute koala, and I completely forgot her name just as I was about to say it, but her house build is coming tomorrow on Saturday. On time, in fact. So be on the lookout for that. Here I am building the driveway. It's just like a simple dirt path. Like I said, other people have done this. Though I did think of it independently. I said to myself, you should do a dirt path that looks like the car was driving. And then it just so happens that other people also thought of that idea because it's a very good idea. So, you know, shout outs to all those people. But that's not me, because I thought of it myself. Think about that. Maddie was being so cute. Luckily, she didn't sit down anywhere. She did sit down, but not anywhere that I needed to be. So I can forgive that. What was I saying before this? I was saying something. Oh yeah, koala house build Saturday. It's gonna be great. It's one of my best. Okay, it's up there with Savannah's house. One of my best. Love it. My last house build that I did as a video was Lobo's last week. So I'll link that also. Look at that. I'm so good at plugging my own stuff. Look at me. I'm a real YouTuber. We passed 150 subscribers this past week, which is crazy to me. Like I said before, my goal for the end of this year was 100 subscribers. So I guess now my goal is 200 by the end of the year. Wow. Look at me go. I thank you so much for subscribing and watching and following and coming to the streams. It's been really fun hanging out with you guys. This video is so long and the build just took me so long. My brain is like, cannot process that I finished it. I'm still like, it's not done. It is done though. You know, I can change it. Technically nothing is ever done in this game, which is infuriating sometimes. I could not figure out how far I wanted this car to go into the grass, or the flowers. I also have some ideas to use the wheat field to make some grassy fields. But I did want to keep my lupins. Like I said, these are not accurate lupins. Lupins are not blue. They're purple, pink, and white. But I like the purple and blue better, so that's why we have them. And as you can see here, I'm separating, I'm like breaking up the dirt to like make the lupins like grow more through it. And now that I think about it, I kind of want to change it back, because the reason that I got rid of it, because I just wanted like a line going straight through where like I pulled the car up, so it was like you could see like the way that the world curves and like the car is sitting at the top. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I don't know another way to explain it. But, and I didn't like how the hyacinths interrupted that, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, kind of want to put them back, especially because I know that the car is broken down and has like a paint bucket next to it, like it's being repainted or being repaired. So maybe I'll put the hyacinths back. Though that's really bold of me to say when earlier I was saying how I didn't have enough hyacinths. So, you know, we'll see. But yes, that is one of the many struggles of doing this build, to be honest. Here I am customizing my shovel again. This is what I ended up going with for this area. I put that little hole custom design there. Hopefully I can find it and put it in the description. Some of the custom designs that I used in this are older, like ones that I downloaded a long time ago, but I'm trying to give you guys the plug and get those in the description for you. But I put that little fake hole, and I'm gonna put a Ressetti model to make it look like he's popping up out of the ground. I thought that would be really cute. Actually, shout outs to my sister for giving me one, because I did not have one. I really thought that I did. I think this is the point at which I start working on the actual garden part, or the farm part. Oh yeah, and I moved my mailbox slightly farther away, and I ended up decorating it with like a trash can and some trash bags also, which I thought was kind of cute. And I'm getting rid of my my hedge fence. I put that there as like an homage to New Leaf, because your house automatically has hedges outside of it, and I think you can change the fence around your house in New Leaf as well. But I was just like, I miss the hedges, so I had them out there. They're gone now. Also, speaking of things that are gone, this fence, the harvest fence, I wanted to make this fence work so badly. I really did. And then I just couldn't, and I ended up changing it to the white picket fence, which we finally have, so I can finally use. But yeah, she stays for a while, but she doesn't, we don't keep her. Speaking of things that changed, in between the part of the video that you were just listening to and right now, it's been like 3 hours, and I went Black Friday shopping. So there's that. Another strike for not getting this video out on time, but I figure at this point, you know, it's already late, and I'm gonna try. My goal was to, after it was late, was to post it by Friday, and here I am doing that. So, you know, in a way, and I'm still on time because I make my own schedule, unfortunately, for all of you. As you can see, I'm shifting the little laundry setup slightly to the right. I don't know my directions. Look at that. Wow. Incredible. I'm so talented. Did you guys hear that car a minute ago? He was loud, huh? That's what I hear all the time, every day when I'm trying to record. It's really something. Also, this farm sign I ended up getting rid of because I got rid of the harvest fence, but it didn't occur to me to recolor the sign to match the white picket fence. So I might put it back. Now that I think about it, there's a space where it would fit very nicely. But yeah, I saw a lot of people on Instagram doing these like uneven farm plots. So like they have one that's like a 2x4, and they have one that's 3x3, and they're like mixed together. So I ended up going with that. I initially wanted to have them all be even because like I said before, this space has like a real utility to it for my gameplay of I really love cooking and I want to be able to cook. So it makes sense for me to have as many of the ingredients as I possibly can. But, you know, sometimes the part of my brain that cares about aesthetics overrides the part of my brain that cares about utility in this game, which is the same part of my brain that's getting rid of all of my palm trees. So, you know, think about that. Consider that. But yes, I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but like I said, I hope you had a good time with your family if you got to see your family this week. I spent the holiday with my roommate's family, and we had a lot of fun. We watched Gossip Girl. I actually was not into Gossip Girl during its original run, but she sort of got me into it when we became friends. And now that the new one's coming out, we'll like sit together and watch as the new episodes drop. And it's been really fun. There's no spoilers in this video, but I'm just gonna say the show quality really jumped after the mid-season finale. Like the 3 episodes that they dropped on Thanksgiving, oh my god. It was a whole different show. All the drama was back. It was great. So if you were underwhelmed by the first half of the new Gossip Girl, like many people were, give it a try again. You know, you could change your mind. A lot happened in those 3 episodes. I'm not gonna talk about Gossip Girl forever. Don't worry. You know, sometimes, you know, it's nice when someone you find someone who has similar interests to you, like multiple similar interests. You know, if you watch my channel for Animal Crossing and you find out that I also like Pokemon, it's like, oh cool, you know, she likes the same things that I like. But you know, sometimes it can be it's like, this isn't what the video is about. This video is about farming, okay? I'm so excited to finally be able to cook because every single recipe in this game requires wheat and or sugar, and I haven't had a chance to plant the wheat and or sugar that my friends kindly sent to me because I couldn't get it from Leaf, of course, because Leaf is not my friend, okay? Let it be known that man is not my friend. But I haven't been able to plant it yet because my garden has been garbo. So I haven't felt comfortable planting all of them down and then having to change it. I was like, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I should wait. But now look at me. It's the day after Turkey Day. I still haven't played the Turkey Day event. I still haven't cooked anything for my villagers. I'm very upset. But speaking of cooking, as you can see, I did put the outdoor kitchen right there. I also used to have the clay oven, which is another item that you can cook with. So depending on how I feel, I do like the clay oven. I think the clay oven is very cute. It's very rustic. Oh, Genji was being so cute. My villagers were being very adorable the entire time I was building this. I was very thankful to that. Actually, in the middle of me recording this, Genji did ask to come over to my house, and I did oblige him because I am trying to get his photo. And that was a good, like, 10 minutes of the recording was just me showing me taking pictures of Genji inside of my house. But obviously I cut that out. But, you know, it was fun. It was a good time. I love that man's. As some of you may have heard from my previous videos, the Genji Marshall Coco drama is over, and Genji and Marshall are now an item. I'm actually working on fixing up Marshall's house right now. His house is currently on the beach because I'm moving some stuff around. I have two builds coming up. One for Genji, that also, I guess, includes Marshall because it's next to his house, even though I have a feeling it's not going to do much for Marshall, okay? It's not up his alley. As much as he'd like to pretend that it is because Genji is like his guy, don't think it's going to do much for him. But we have that build coming up, and then I have one for Bob and Bo, and sort of also Maddie coming up in the near future. I have a ton of builds planned for my island. It's just like finding time to do them, and I know that some of them are going to be two-parters. There's a couple of builds that I'm trying to get done that are big that I know is going to take me a long time, and if this took me a long time, then God only knows how long those builds are going to take. Here I am changing my house. I ended up changing it to the blue roof and changing the door. I really like this exterior because I feel like the wood is very much giving New England house, sort of like a lighthouse keeper's house or like a farmhouse or like a house by the sea. You know the vibe. Also really like how the white and the blue contrast with each other and match the flowers and the white picket fence and these wind turbines, or I guess they're windmills, that actually are the color that they come in from my Nook Stop, which I'm very grateful for because I really love this white and blue. So I've been doing a lot of that white and blue color. I feel like it's very like fresh and like bright, and it just, I don't know, I think it looks really nice. I also put like a couple of picnics using this adorable blanket code, which I think I've linked before, but obviously I'll have it linked in the description as well. Absolutely love this blanket. It's one of those codes where I'm like, I can't get rid of this. Look at this. This is amazing. But yes, this blanket, I did 2 picnics. I did one over here in the back, and I am going to move my museum. I think I did say that earlier. See, now I'm forgetting. To be fair though, I'm sure that if I had done this all in one sitting, I also would have forgotten. But I am moving my museum, so it's going to be more of like a picnic in the middle of the flower field. And then I did one on the beach as well. And like I said, I will be doing a full beach decorating video coming up. That will likely be in the same sort of time frame as these builds that I'm doing for Genji and for Bob. So the next couple of weeks, be on the lookout for that. I have some very fun ideas for my beach. I'm very excited, and I hope that they can be of help to any of you, especially if you have a similar theme to mine, like a very like naturalistic town core type of theme. This, I imagine, it could be useful. You could also think it's a little garbo. You could think my ideas are garbo, and that's also okay. You know, feel free to feel whatever you feel about about my videos, my decorating. Oh, I was gonna talk about my Black Friday shopping. My roommate and I went to Ulta because I was like, oh, there's so many things that I like actually need. Like I actually need like my eyebrow gel and, my concealer and all of that stuff. And I got two really fun ColourPop eyeliners that I was having fun playing with earlier today. Not that I'm going anywhere. I literally just got home, put on the eyeliner, green on one eye, pink on the other, and then I sat down on the couch and ate leftovers and watched King of the Hill, and it was great. I loved that for me. But yes, I got that. I got some stuff from Glossier to like pick up the things that I couldn't get from ColourPop. I got this incredible Karopi sweatshirt that I have my eye on for months now, and it was on sale it was literally like 20% off. It wasn't even that much, but I was like, this is enough to get me to buy this, and I'm super excited for that. And I got my bestie a copy of Breath of the Wild for Christmas. It's not a surprise. It's she was there when I bought it, but we can just pretend it's a surprise. And I also got a copy of Hades, so I can finally figure out what the girlies are on about. Everybody loved this game. I'm excited to play it finally. Oh yeah, I was putting down the hay bed. I'm so sad that I can't actually sleep in it. I don't know. I must have placed it in the wrong direction that I can't get in it, but I should turn it around. Here I am finally changing out the fences, and I'm glad that I did because I like the white picket fences a lot more. I think that the harvest fence was too tall. Like, even with the tall vegetables, like the tomatoes, obviously tomatoes aren't a vegetable, but like, bear with me. The tall plants, it was still too tall, and it was like a weird sight line looking at them, and I think that the white picket fence is a lot better. I like the color more. I just think it's cute. She's cutesy. Here I am fixing up this path, and I think after this I'm gonna put down the paint bucket. Pretty sure. I don't remember exactly, but that is coming up soon. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Let me know if you got anything on Black Friday. I don't particularly like Black Friday shopping. It stresses me out, even when it's online. It's just like the fake price in the fake prices, because it's like it's not actually on sale. There's a lot of stuff that they do on Black Friday where it's like, this isn't really a sale, is it? But did you get anything that you actually wanted? Because a lot of Black Friday shopping is just the stores encouraging you to buy stuff that you wouldn't actually want. Let me know if you guys got anything that you've really been keeping an eye on. There are a couple games that I unfortunately was like, I had to pass on, but I'm glad that I got the ones that I did. I'm glad that I got the physical copy of Hades, because I've heard those are kind of hard to come by. Glad I got Breath of the Wild for my bestie. Glad I got that sweater. And that eyeliner I'm quite pleased with as well. But yeah, let me know if you guys got anything cool. I'm genuinely very curious. Oh, there goes the Ressetti model. He's so cute. I kind of miss him. I know that he's still in the game, but like, I miss when he yelled at you. It keeps you on your toes, you're not ready for it. Oh yeah, here I am placing down. Oh no, I placed down the garden lantern first. At some point I changed that to be the glass bottles. That item is one of my favorite items from the update. The colors are so beautiful, and it fits my theme perfectly. Like, obviously it's like a full set of bottles, but it just reminds me of sea glass, and like, you would go into like some random woman's house to like get sugar or something for when you're baking, and she would have like all these little bottles set up on her windowsill, and there would be like little flowers sticking out of it, and like little seashells resting on the windowsill also. Like, do you know the vision in my mind? If you're from that New England, you will know. Like, I feel like you must know. Like, you have that vision in your mind. I know you do. I moved the shed and the crafting bench. I feel like that's sort of like a semi-permanent spot for them to be in. I'd like to have them outdoors if I can. I also bit the bullet and finally built the other storage shed that came with the update, the one that takes 30 of each type of wood. I really did not want to do that because I collect all of my wood myself. I haven't used a Treasure Island or anything. That's not like a flex, Treasure Islands are great for if that's what you want. And I'm like, well, I could just do it myself. And then I run out of wood. So like, look at me, I'm a clown. But I did finally build it, and I ended up putting it sort of in that little patch of trees near the car, and I think it looks super cute. Another thing that I saw on Instagram was the same person who had they had the shed and a car and the little paint bucket, almost like it was a garage. Oh, here's my final day where I changed my outfit to put on the little apron that was designed to go with the sweater, and I think it's very cute. This bike, also incredible, one of the best items from the update, but that's not a surprise. Everybody loves the cruiser bike. I had that bike in my bathroom in New Leaf, and I know that doesn't sound like it makes sense. My bathroom in New Leaf was the sloppy set, so it was sort of like an artist studio where it was technically a bathroom, but it was also sort of like a laundry room and a little art space, and it had all the sloppy furniture, including the sloppy TV, which I miss very dearly. I loved that little sock on top of the television. That was so cute. I love the update stuff. It's really great, and I don't really have complaints. There's just a couple items that I do miss from New Leaf, I'm not gonna lie, especially the Nintendo items. I miss the Pikmin planter. That was my favorite. Here I am making that picnic. Like I said, I showed a little bit of the beach decorating, and it's not all of it because I'm doing that beach video, but I thought this part was super cute where I did the little blue. And I also remembered that I have 2 mom's cushions that are being used on a different part of my island that I grabbed, and I put one of them over there. I was thinking the whole time, like, I keep customizing normal cushions, but I really wish that I had the mom's cushion, like the denim version of it. Oh, here I am putting down the Ressetti model. Okay, I did that then. Okay, cool. There he is. He's cute. Love it. And there's the shed. And I don't know why I initially faced it that way. That doesn't make any sense. I can't reach it, but I turned it so it's easier to reach. But yeah, we're coming up on the end of the build. Not quite though. But anyways, appreciate you for making it this far. I'm going to get on a regular schedule. It was just a weird week because it was Thanksgiving, and hopefully I can get my act together and actually post on time. I think that it also was a combination of the holiday and also this build. This build just took me forever, and I am happy with it, but I still don't think that it's fully like complete in the way that like my road area at my entrance is complete. Like every time I walk past it, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this area, which I think is a good feeling to have. And hopefully I can get to a place where I'm feeling that way about my farm. But for now, I'm quite pleased with this, and I think it's very cute. Let me know in the comments if you agree. If you don't agree, you can also let me know. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, I also, while I was attempting to record this, all of the loudest cars in Atlanta drove past my house. So, if you don't like the video because of the build, that's fine. But at least leave a like to support me in this trying time of every loud car in existence driving past my house. Also, I am continuing the proud tradition of using the chip bag in every build ever since it's come out. That's not actually true. I haven't used it in every single build, but I'm trying. I do really like the chip bag. It's like I said before, it's one of my favorites. Gotta have the chip bag. Maybe in real life, I wouldn't just leave trash outside like that, but I do think for Animal Crossing, it is very cute. But yeah, this is about the end. There goes the mom's cushion, and here we are. So that's it. That's my farm. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's going to be another video tomorrow. I know it's a weird schedule, but this week was weird, and hopefully next week won't be weird. It'll be normal. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, this build was a struggle and a half, but I am pleased with how it came out, and I like it a lot better than it was before. Oh, I did the little say cheese. But yeah, leave a comment letting me know what types of videos you'd be interested in seeing first. I have an idea for a gym area for Genji, a park area for Bob, and also that beach video. I'm really excited for what's in store for my island, and I'm excited to go on this journey along with you guys. So yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you all again tomorrow on Saturday. Bye!